What's going on, guys? Austin Sawyer here. Let's talk some reality TV. In this episode, I'm going to be discussing who I think is going to be the winner of Survivor Game Changers. We are less than a week away. The hype is real. And I thought for my last preseason video, why not go all out and make a winner prediction? So, without further ado, let's get started. Making a winner prediction for this season was actually extremely hard for me because so many people stand out, whether they have absolutely no chance of winning, Red Culpepper, or are just completely an unknown like Haley Ford. I wanted to go with somebody who I knew their game and thought that they were set up well for this season given the tribes and the players around them. The two that I ended up narrowing it down to are Malcolm and JT. Let's start with JT. JT is set up extremely well. People forget that JT is a phenomenal player. He played way too aggressively in Heroes vs. Villains and made one of the worst moves in the history of the game by giving the idol to Russell. But if you look at his Tocantins game, he is great across the board. If he can find someone to rationalize with, like an Aubrey, who by the way, I really wanted to put Aubrey on this list because I think she is one of the best players, but because of the stigma of the Korong 4 in the preseason, I decided not to pick any of them, but Aubrey was definitely up there for me before I saw that people wanted to target the Korong 4. But anyway, I think she would be a great partner for JT. She could be like his Steven Fishback and they could just bounce off of each other. JT could be the brawn, which JT isn't just brawn. That's a common misconception about him, but he needs a brain beside of him to help him with his decisions. But because of his lackluster performance in Heroes vs. Villains and the fact that he says his biggest mistake was jumping off the pole and not giving the idol to Russell, which is just kind of mind-boggling to me, made him my runner-up for the winner pick. But now, let's get to my actual pick. From the moment that I saw this cast, I thought this person was in a phenomenal position. Malcolm. Malcolm is one of my favorites going into the season, not only to win, but just in terms of a character. If you watched my top 20 Survivor Game Changers I'm most excited to see video, you'll know that Malcolm is my second player that I'm most excited to see back, and I think he's set up extremely well. I think Malcolm is everything that a game changer should be. He is willing to go balls to the wall, even if it's not the best move for him, but it is great TV. And I think he's coming out here with his head on a little straighter this time. You have to think, he played twice in a row in Philippines and Caramoan, so he really didn't get time to watch and observe his games. And in both of those games, he had pretty strong performances. So I think now that he has had some time to really look back on his game and see what he does well and what he doesn't do so well at is really gonna help him in this game. The one thing I had about Malcolm that was kind of worrying to me was in the preseason, he seems like he's very cocky, but honestly, I decided just to chalk that up as him playing up to the cameras because I really don't see him getting out there and being that cocky. I think he really just wants to play up to the cameras and give us great preseason content, which is another reason why I love him. He really wants to entertain the audience. So that is a little bit of a worry, but honestly, I'm just gonna chalk it up as trying to entertain the audience. Well, that's my winner pick. Hopefully I do a little better than I did last time I picked a winner, because the last time I did a winner pick, I picked Darnell in Survivor Korong, and we saw how that went. But who do you think is gonna win the game? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, I think that's all for today's video, so I will see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I'm so grateful for the response that I've gotten from my last two videos. Already 70 subscribers at the point of recording this video. In just 2 videos, this channel has existed for 2 weeks and we already have 70 subscribers, which is phenomenal, and thank you guys so much. I also have a second channel where I play video games, and we're playing the Nintendo Switch and Zelda Breath of the Wild at midnight tonight. So if you like that kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe to Game Sages. There's a link on the screen. And also, if you haven't checked it out yet, check out my prediction for who I think is going to be the first person voted out of Survivor Game Changers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.